someone DMing him, and the guy says, "How rich are you?" And the son of boy says, "Too rich." He says, "How are you so rich? Work hard all day. Where do you work? Get 'em."
Yo, what is up, fellow gurus? Welcome back to the Guru Podcast, episode.
6.
Is it 6? No,
Yeah,
it's 5.
6.
Episode 5.
Nah, episode
Episode
5 was. Wait, is it episode?
Welcome back to episode 5.
Wait, hold on. I need to check this.
Your Guru Podcast.
I actually need to check if it's episode 5 or not.
It is episode 5.
I trust you, but I'm still gonna check. Feels like we've
Okay,
had.
well,
Oh, it is episode 5 because there was someone who wanted to be on this episode, on episode 5,
yeah.
because it was the number 5. Can you imagine?
No, he
that?
wanted to be on it. Oh yeah. Yeah.
He didn't want to
That-
be. He
that
doesn't want to be
sucks.
on number 6 because it's number 6. He only wants
Yeah,
to
he
be on
banned me
number
from
5.
his server again.
We won't name drop, but he knows who he is. He knows who he is.
It's Gerald.
Alright. So yeah, as you can hear, we well, by the title, we have a new host. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Will from Waffle Brothers YouTube channel, and I'm now one of the hosts of the Guru podcast.
That is very true. That is very true. And
Yeah.
it is it's epic to have because you've been. It's a deserving place because you've been doing yoga and you know Mr. Gennaro very closely.
Mm.
So yeah, I think this episode is just going to be the first chunk of it is just going to be interviewing this top fella. And Ted, would you like to do the first question?
Yes. The first question I would like to ask you, Will, is who are you? Who do you identify as? Just who do you think you are?
Your background,
Um,
the family tree and that, and your career.
yeah, so pretty sure I'm Melon's dad.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm Melon's dad. Am I? Yeah.
no,
you
yeah,
are.
you're Melon's dad. I'm probably Melon's son then.
You're
I'm
Melon's son.
then. Okay, and I was one of the OG gurus with Brioche Bill, where we
We
don't
did
know what
yoga
to
and
say.
that.
Do
Oh,
yoga and be sensual.
we are very
Yeah.
sensitive.
So I
Mr.
saw,
Gennaro.
I actually saw Mr. Gennaro there the other day. I
Did you?
was cycling. Yeah, it was really late at
No
night, so
way.
he didn't see me. And it was when the lockdown was really like it was like strict, so you couldn't meet anyone or 2 meters
Yeah.
apart. And Mr. Gennaro was just in a big group, shaking everyone's hands, going, "Stay safe, my brother," and stuff like that.
Wait, what?
It was on
You're
the
getting
beach.
rules, Mr. Gennaro. Wait, so where about? Actually, no, we can't say that because otherwise we'll get shivved in public. But we can disclose
No,
that he
say
is
it.
a big fan of Cafe Nero. Was he doing Cafe Nero business or was he just out and about?
He was just out and about with his G's.
All right, fam. To be honest, talk about Gennaro. How do you even know the bloke? How do you even know that bloke?
No, Mr. Gennaro.
Yeah.
He's a great teacher, hence why he's a guru, and he's taught many lessons of Spanish and French where he gives us great education. We focus and study. We learn a lot from his lessons.
Yeah.
There's no messing about in his lessons. Very strict. And then we settle down, and he becomes the guru in once a week when we do yoga.
Yeah, and I would just like to say, probably the best time at school I had was I picked French, and German, so I could have got Mr. Gennaro, but of course I didn't get him, which it wasn't even fair. But I remember from my one time I had him, he taught me like some sick things that like I'm pretty sure 99.9% verbs
Yeah.
all follow the rules. And I'm
Yeah.
also sure there was this weird crown thing with
Yeah.
ER in it. I remember that.
Yeah,
That was sick.
there's
Yeah, the crown,
there's
yeah.
there's you, he, she, you, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't actually remember.
That
There's
shows
just
how much we know.
yeah of Spanish.
He's not, and he's not just a good language teacher. I remember you guys had him for a history lesson before.
Yeah.
You sure?
And he
Oh yeah, that was sick.
he explained to us why Portuguese people were the best people on the planet.
Oh yeah.
And
But I mean, like he said that they proved that the world was round, but it's still being proven that the world is actually not round. It's
I
actually
literally
flat.
stood up
Yeah,
and said that in
you
the lesson.
if you take away the water, then it's not round.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I said that in the lesson, and I stood up. I literally stood up and said, "Sir, look out the window. Do you see a curve out there?" And he thought I was being deadly serious, and so did everyone else in the class. And he
Yeah,
actually,
you were.
No, I wasn't serious, but he obviously didn't understand. He just didn't understand my point.
That's why Brioche Bill gets all the girls.
That is why I get all the girls, because I'm much smarter than your average Joe. One lesson that I hope you guys can fill me in on this, because I don't remember all of it. But I remember one time we were sitting down yoga, and for some reason he started telling us about this story where there was like a village, and there was a mountain, and there was one geezer who was like, "I'm gonna go up the mountain,"
Oh.
and there was
that
like the mouse who had like a scary
Yeah.
voice, and
Yeah.
it was actually a mouse the whole time.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much the story?
Yeah. They were all
Really?
scared because the mouse had a really scary voice, and then when he went up there, the mouse let him go through the thing over the mountain, but then he couldn't like tell the others or something, so they were all scared for the rest of their life. So leave the village.
Damn. That's pretty terrifying, to be honest.
That is terrible.
He's given us loads of stuff. Like, you wouldn't believe the influence he's had on us, because we know things like Om Namo Gurudeo Namo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Satnam.
Satnam, yeah.
And he's introduced us to many banger tracks. They're actually on my playlist now.
Not all of them actually, because I don't
Some of them are
I don't
hidden
think-
gems.
Vahe is on Spotify.
Which one is that? How does it go?
Hey, kiddo.
Oh, yeah!
That's
Wait, is that not on Spotify?
the OG.
Probably not. I can check now.
Bahegio. I love that track. I love that track. Guys,
So
I
it's
really
so
wish-
funny.
yeah, wait, go on.
Okay, it's so funny. Yeah, the other day I was looking through my drawers and I saw this ping pong ball that I remember Brioche Bill do something a little bit naughty on, and then I showed it to him, and then I wanted Mr. Janela to sign it. He looked around on the ping pong ball and he said, "I do not agree with this." He still signed it, but he still signed it and gave it to me.
Oh my god. Yeah. To be honest, it's pretty crazy. How much he knows. He's intelligente, as I remember. He said. Which if you didn't know means intelligent in Spanish. And he's just a top bloke. Like don't know how he gets changed for yoga. Like.
Oh
So
yeah,
quick.
in like half a second.
And yeah, he's like Superman in when he goes to telephone book. And
Yeah.
we can we have to come back because I've actually got my dinner. So I will cut it here. And
Okay.
we will be back. So sorry about this, but see you then. Alright. We're back. I had a banging bowl of pasta with prawns and that. It was piff, and we're gonna get back into the interview with Will, Guru Will, Waffle Will.
Yes.
Alright, so this is a pretty meaningful question. I don't expect you to have a straightforward answer for this, but what does yoga mean to you? Like, what has it done to your life?
Yoga, it's taught me a lot about life. I remember Mr. Gennaro, the whole lesson. We didn't do any yoga at all. He was just talking about like space and all that. So
Wait, you weren't.
you
Wait,
learn a
what?
lot.
It was just me and Leonard.
Nah,
I think I was there.
He's done it
I
before.
think. I think we
Oh,
did
we've
it in
probably
like
done
the
it
the
multiple
other
times.
drama room
That was
before. I
OG.
think.
That was so OG. The first ever time we went, and it was the other drama room.
Yeah, and with like
To be fair,
Latos
I
XX and that.
did go in there once
Shout out.
on my first time.
Yeah, so you learn a lot mentally, can in your body physically to put up with harsh environments like when Melon spanks us.
Yeah. I remember one. I swear, I think he enjoys our pain because there's this one exercise he does where he like
Yeah,
puts his legs like on the opposite side of our legs and pushes
Oh
them out
yeah,
into like a split.
yeah, that's so
And
horrible.
it hurts so bad. And we've
It-
started doing straight face gang. We've been trying to keep a straight face.
and he makes us like repeat stuff to him, like I'm the best teacher, and stuff like that.
Mm.
I remember you did it, Will, and you were just a mafia boss. You just like you said
I
you're not the best teacher, mate. Obviously, you didn't mean it. It was just.
I don't think I've ever done that straight face though. I think I gave in eventually.
Yeah. Sometimes we joke around, but sometimes we take the yoga very seriously. We do the techniques.
Yeah.
All right. So this is actually this is helping us three out as a whole. Which celebrity, Donny, should we interview on this podcast next? Out of all the people in the world.
Oh, there is someone actually that wants to go on it. His name's Dominic Frost. He's very famous. He's probably got like I don't know, like 5,000 followers combined.
Wait, is he the one that you put on like your story?
Yeah,
And doing that, what was it, piano?
yeah. He said, "I'd love to be on one day."
Wait, who is he?
Because it's very good.
Who is he?
He's Guru Podcast. He's one of the biggest fans, if not the biggest fan.
Really? That is safe. How come that's just mental? Wait, so he wants to be on it then? Because we can make that happen.
He went to Teddy's old school and now he goes to Riz's school.
Oh, fam. Wait, so Riz knows the man then?
Yeah.
Damn. That's pretty fuego. I feel like we were gonna interview Reach Musics before another group nabbed him.
Oh yeah.
Which
And
was-
their podcast doesn't even exist anymore.
Wait, is the Present 8 gone?
Well, they've not made an episode in
Oh yeah.
ages. The last one was the Reach Musics one.
Yeah. I actually love the intro to that. It's so
Yeah.
good. Well, have you seen it?
Intro to the present Nate. What
If
the?
The newest
watch
episode.
the newest episode of Present 8. We'll watch. We'll wait here.
Oh
Okay.
god, my phone.
You're gonna get it up. I was gonna say I haven't watched a single episode of the present Nate.
My favourite video on the channel is debunking Riz's video.
Oh yeah, that is actually pretty good.
It's so good. Like, fam. Did Riz
Reach
get rid of
Music
most of his old-
exclusive
Yeah.
rapping.
Watch,
yeah, he made-
watch that.
he
Watch
made
that.
them
Just listen
private.
to the intro.
Oh, I need to listen to it.
Don't worry. The thing is, I want to include the clip, but we'll get copyrighted, won't we?
Is that background noise?
It's so good. Renderforest.com.
Renderforest.com.
It's literally my favorite website. I did so much. Making that. The thing is that it was actually harder making It was actually like such a challenge making our other intro on there, because I tried so it let oh my fam like it would have been easier to make it just like if they really wanted a sick intro. I remember I used to do this so much. I would just go on this website called Panzoid, and I would just get a template, and you'd get like just sick Minecraft intros. It was safe. Does anyone else have anything they want to say on this topic of Will being in it and other people they want to talk about, or should we move on to the next topic?
I think we should move on to the next topic.
Let's do
Alright,
it.
so Ted, you've got to actually wait. No, that's afterwards. Considering we've just been talking about other podcasts, I reckon we should just talk about since we did the last episode with the
Yeah, it
off
was
the
last
bail,
episode.
the bells are off. That podcast has ceased to exist. Like Edward, just run us through that, yeah.
Well, sad news for podcast fans and just Dom K fans alike. The Bales Are Off podcast has just disappeared without warning. It's just gone. And we are we're not very happy about it, but of course it is Dom's choice to just not just to get rid of it really. And but yeah, we respect his choice, and we wish him well in the future, and hopefully we'll soon get another episode or even just an update
Yeah.
of why he's
If you're listening,
gone.
Dom, just let us know, because I'm actually the biggest Dom K stan there is. I stan him so hard, you wouldn't even know.
But there is something good that came out of it.
Go ahead.
Well, also as well as that, the Bells Are Off podcast, the Present 8 podcast has also just gone. It's not gone as much as it's not like just disappeared like Dom's has, but it's just they've not made any new videos or talked about any new videos for a long time.
They just went up to the. They went up to the challenges. You know, this isn't just a lockdown thing for us. It's a career path.
It
And
burns out a little bit.
Also, we on top. We rich as hell. We on top. We rich as frick. They broke assholes. We on top. We got our stunner girls. They got their stunner boys. We on top still.
And speaking of
We
Stunner
always
Boy,
come out on top.
you want to talk about Stunner Boy, don't you?
I do want to talk about Stunner Boy.
Let's talk about Stunner Boy.
Well, Stunner Boy recently, I think he may be going insane due to lockdown.
Fam, who even is
because
Stunner Boy? Before you get in that, who is Stunner Boy, man?
how do you? Oh, all right. I guess I have to explain.
I don't know who he is.
Stunner Boy is a, let's say, mentally challenged,
Hold on, I'm just gonna look him up.
hardcore gangster rapper, and he flexes his money all the time on Instagram, and he flexes how women just love him and always want to be. And he's just a hard time flexer. He hates broke people. He even hates his broke ass stunner girls. He only likes rich stunner. But he's recently come out as a paedophile, which is just not really okay. Really, he's he put on his story. He put, "I need to stun a girl 20," and then like an hour later he put another story which said, "I need to stun a girl not 21, more like 14, 15, 16, 17." And that's just not okay. And he's like one day he just started talking about crocodiles randomly. He just posted loads of pictures of crocodiles, saying my N-word on top and stuff like that. Like Hitler's favorite crocodile died in the zoo, and he said my N-word on top. It's just not normal.
Hold on, I'll
He
put
needs-
this up on screen in a sec. I've just possibly found the best image of all time. You better equip this in Roblox, Ted. I found a Stunner Boy Roblox skin. And
Yeah.
I'm sending it in the chat. Hold on.
Send it on WhatsApp.
Oh, fam, no,
If you
it's
can.
good, it's good.
Oh, actually went no, yeah.
It's so swag. If you look him up, he's actually like he's actually just a fireman. He's always rocking those signature sunglasses.
Yeah. And he's wearing these. He was wearing these really weird, like shoes, and they were really weird. And he's got massive feet and really skinny legs.
Oh, he does as well. Wait, there's a picture of him. It says "Real Hollywood star, Stunner Boy. Get him. Go to you."
Yeah.
And I found
Yeah, I just love.
I found this picture of him, someone DMing him, and the guy says, "How rich are you?" And the Stunner Boy says, "Too rich." He says, "How are you so rich? Work hard all day. Where do you work? Get him."
Yeah. And he always says cashing out 98 months, and his good friend T Money. He always buys t-shirt. He buys really bad quality t-shirts that he just gets scammed basically. He buys them all for like $50 each, and it's just like a Buzz Lightyear t-shirt or like something, just something really bad. And he says, "Finna grab this, finna grab this." And he gives his N-word T Money. He has like a rack of $50 bills, and he's like, "You can take the 5 and the 10 at the bottom."
God damn. There's also a Stunner Boy Minecraft skin. Pretty sick. Oh, I found another tweet by him. By Target, who keep buying up the whole effing store. It's your boy Stunner Boy getting real Hollywood star. I need to pay more attention. This guy knows what to do. He's
Yeah.
doing these sick plays.
He's so rich though. I don't actually understand how he's so rich. He also talks about John Cena. He said, "I was on Google, found John Cena. John Cena is the richest wrestler in the world. He got $55 million. That's a lot of money. He's rich, and he's my favorite wrestler too."
That is safe. I'm just looking through to find more cool Twitter moments. Alright, I think if you look, we found another one. This is the last Stunner Boy moment we're going to talk about. He's atting someone. He's atting someone on Twitter. Got pretty feet, girl. I need a girl got pretty feet.
I didn't know he had a petty.
What girl?
I
Got
just knew
pretty
he was a
feet on Twitter
paedophile.
for real. He is the best. All right, well, I think that's enough. Unless you want to talk about something else.
Oh, I was just gonna say, topic of feet. Daddy Longneck has been posting videos of him with women and putting whipped cream on women's feet and eating the whipped cream off the women's feet.
How have I not seen? That's so
What's
rude.
a dirty
Daddy
cow?
Longneck. I've not actually seen any of his recent posts.
It may have been in
got
the
real.
Daddy Longneck is like, he's quite famous now.
Yeah, I remember when he was just a meme, wasn't he? And then there was Wide Neck, and then they met up, and then they did the raps on World Style Hip Hop.
Okay, hip hop. Sure.
Speaking of feet, we've also they're one of my favourite artists of all time is called Submarine Man. And
big up Will
for
by
Will. He found him out. Will, could you just need to talk about your experience with Submarine Man? I reckon. Just give us some words on Submarine Man.
I think I was watching a video on YouTube of top 10 best rappers or like best songs of 2020 and
2020.
Oh, 2020, 2019 or 18, and there was a famous song by Submarine Man. I don't know what song it was. It was probably like 50 or something like that. And
No, it was
let's listen.
before that. It was definitely before that one.
Oh no, it was probably Dog Walk. It was Dog Walk.
Oh, yeah.
That's what one it was. And I thought it's too good to be true, so I told you guys about it, and legendary ever since.
You played it first to me at someone's, was it your bowling party, Ted?
Probably,
a
actually.
few people have had
I
one.
feel like we've known it for longer than that, though.
It was.
We
I think
have-
it was in year 7. Oh no, it must have been in year 8 actually.
It was probably the start of year 8, so
Yeah.
like 2018.
And fam, that was a discovery and a half. And we took it to Mr. Gennaro, as all things we do. And he wasn't a big fan of Mo Footer, which is a Mo Bamba cover. And were you there for this, Ted? I don't know if you were actually.
I might have been.
I don't think
I think
you were.
I think yeah, I probably
think
wasn't.
you were.
I think I have been there when we've showed him Submarine Man songs.
Nah, it was the first time we ever showed him a Submarine Man song, and he called it Mo Feta.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
And that became Will's name. He was Feta G.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was Fetagy.
And that's just the safest thing. All right. So, for the final topic, we are going to talk about Melon's recent streams and what the hell is going on.
Very controversial. But that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Obviously, my grandbaby, Melonhead, is he's a Fortnite competitor, as I said in previous podcasts. We've actually spoke about his career. We've interviewed him on it, and it's been rained off. The competitions have been rained off several times, but his channel's taken a turn towards the chefing, and he's incorporated his love of food and cooking with his streaming career. So, as of recent, we've got streaky bacon, dill pickle, cheese,
Dill pickles.
cheese, KFC, cheese on toast, get put in blender, and my favourite, crump.
Crump skid.
Wait, are there any more? No. Wait, did he get rid of all his videos?
No.
No, he did. No. Oh yeah. He
There's
did.
so many streams.
Yeah. Box fight with mates. Fortnite Eve fashion show. What a shot.
E60 no scope for an Audrius insane hit.
Yeah.
I wish Men played with Audrius more, because he doesn't seem like a bully to Melon, like everyone else is. I think that him calling these streams is just a product of him going insane from all the bullies that he has to endure on a daily basis.
But the thing is, like all like the people that he plays with, like Jay and Matt and all that, they're like quiet people in real life, but then online they literally just go ham on Melon.
Matt's good.
Cheers, I don't
Matt-
mind that. But...
Yeah, I don't mind Matt either. Matt's
I
good.
think
Matt's my guy.
Jay was being a bit evil to him.
Yeah, Jay was very evil.
It's because
I
they play
actually don't know
Fortnite
most
so
of the
much.
people he plays with, though. I just know their names.
He plays with
Very-
Spuddy. He plays with
Spuddy's safe
Logan.
most of the time.
This is Teddy Escort.
Oh yeah, he plays with Teddy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, you can see on his channel if you want to go check out. I highly recommend Streaky Bacon. I tuned in on that, and he was very interactive with me.
Yeah.
He's just safe.
I recommend Dill Pickles if I was gonna choose one of the good ones.
Out of all of them. I don't know. I mean,
Well, if I was
did
to
gain
pick,
the most traction. Alright, yeah, you pick your one, Will.
it has to be either Crump or Ted, Billy, and Will. Come watch. And they're my
I love
two
that one, and I
favourites.
was so upset because I didn't catch it.
Yeah.
I'm worried though because Melon has shown psychotic tendencies with his title "Get Put in the Blender." Like Melon,
Oh yeah.
who are you putting in the blender, Melon? I thought.
Yeah.
I understand that you can feel anger, but I don't want you to go to jail.
Melon, here's just if you're listening to this right now, which you're probably not, in the off chance that you are, I highly recommend that you start playing with the other Trident members again, because they're not evil.
I like the
They won't
Tridents.
be
I take
evil.
back everything I said about Tridents.
Yeah.
They're
Except
safe.
for Jay and maybe some others,
Well,
but most of them.
I'm just gonna say, when I was playing with Millen a while ago, um, he was saying that he had beef with Guna and he
Really?
that
They were gonna
safe
scrap.
with Guna anymore. Oh, oh yeah, I remember that. They're gonna
Yeah,
I
that game
boxing
had a
match.
haircut.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Speak,
My
speak
Guna
for
put him
Miller,
to
he can
Poundland
bang
as
out
well.
Guna.
Um, I think it's because he went to sleepover with Guna and he only just and all that he did was play GTA with Billy Bray and he didn't give any attention to Melon. So
Damn.
Really?
yeah,
Oh
he was-
yeah, Melon was saying that he doesn't play with Guna anymore because Guna's only plays with Fortnite and GTA with Billy Bray.
That's
Yeah.
so sad, man. What happened? Gosh darn, that is not cool. Things change though. Guna's always been safe to Melon in the past.
Yeah.
I remember watching a TikTok by Melon where it was like a Fortnite event and
Oh yeah, and Guna said,
Melon was
"What is happening?"
yeah. And
What
then
is happening? What is happening?
Melon was just chill.
Yeah.
Melon was not phased. Um, what is like? Will you've played recently? What is Fortnite even like now?
Oh, I hopped on yesterday for the live event. Live event. It was not good at all. It's
What was
kind of
it?
a bit boring. It was like there's this like place called the agency, and something happened with with like the storm. It was a bit boring.
Damn.
Oh.
I think the Travis Scott event was cooler.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Teddy said I was in a party with Teddy when he watched that, and he said it was good.
I
Pretty
remember
good.
the black hole happened, and I was scared for Melon's future career.
Wait, what's the
Streamed for a whole hour and
Wait,
and then
it's-
nothing happened.
is the black hole the one where everyone
Everyone was
was like,
going like, "Oh my god,
"Fortnite's
there's a
gone"?
black hole! There's a black hole! Do you remember?
Was
And it
that
was
season 10?
Yeah, I didn't play then. I stopped playing them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't play that.
I haven't played for like it must be over a year now.
I mean, like the thing is, I'm not saying it's a bad game because it's a good game, but it's just everyone's so sweaty now. Because when you like come back on, play it, your skill level that doesn't change even though you haven't played it, so you're just getting put against sweaty players. Like I can see, 'cause Billy
Oh, I
was
thought it was
you were
easy.
good, you were really good at Fortnite when
Same.
it was like first out. So
Yeah, and then
Boy.
I just got progressively worse because people were just getting better and better, and
yeah.
I think they also just they got rid of loads of cool mechanics. I don't know.
Yeah, and they added so much stuff. It's unreal. It like where they're like planes and helicopters and fishing. It's just
Mm.
it's so complicated.
I think I came
Yeah.
back on for a while when there was fishing. I mean, not fishing. There were the planes. I remember that.
Yeah, and the riff. Yeah, that was crudtastic.
Wait, what were the rifts again?
It's where you like teleport or something.
Yeah, we go like to the top of the map and then you just fly around.
Oh yeah, I remember that bit. It's such a different. It's weird to think about. Like things just change, and I think
Oh.
Rocket League got worse when Epic Games bought Rocket League because they changed the crates up so much, didn't they? The crates even.
I pretty much played Rocket League so I could get like all the whatever it is for the cryptos or whatever. The
Oh yeah.
crates.
Speaking of Rocket League though, shout out to my guy Nibbles Poo, scamming people for 10k credits. If you ever see the gamer tag, it's Taz. Oh no, Bruh Taz Bruh. If you ever see that gamer tag and he wants to do a trade with you, decline. You are being scammed.
What a G-dem. What an evil G-dem.
Yeah,
Damn, I thought Nibbles was a safe. I've played with Nibbles before.
yeah, you have.
Fab, I actually have a question. I remember seeing James from the Blue Frogs vlog, TikTok. And it was duetting someone
Which
called like
one?
Maya.
Wait, May Violet?
Yeah.
No, you're lying.
And
Which
she was
TikTok
duetting
was
a
it?
Fortnite thing, and she was going like, "Oh my god!" Oh no, that maybe James was going, "Oh my god, that's crazy."
Oh
my
no,
god."
yeah, that's not Maya. That was Nibbles. He was duetting.
That is not Nibbles. Hold on.
Yeah, it is.
It might, fam. Maybe he said something different in the caption then. Hold on. Is it still on TikTok? You must still be following him. What was he called? O2 Chuggy. Wait, do you have 2 different accounts, Ted? You do?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. One's called
No.
Oh, is that Will?
That's Will, yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I changed my YouTube name to that. Whenever I type
Yeah.
him in stream, he says, "Oh, hi Ted," and stuff like.
My YouTube name isn't even Fatoni's son though.
I know. You changed it, didn't you?
No, it's Embrace the Meme on YouTube.
Oh wow.
What's what's James's TikTok name? Fam, I must be following it.
Oh yeah, I changed my name on TikTok to O2 Chuggy.
That was my idea.
Yeah.
Before was Michelle.
It was before.
No, that's just the name that's like my full name.
Oh.
That is your full name. It was
Yeah.
Michelle, Ted. Tell the viewers.
Michelle Hunt is a beautiful woman, hardworking, unemployed, lifetime smoker, and she's. Speaking of smoking, she is smoking hot. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, Michelle is also Nibble's mum and Cindy Pom Pom's auntie,
God damn.
and Anton's wife.
Is there anything anyone else wants
girlfriend.
to talk about before we end the podcast?
Did we not have any other topics?
Nah, but we've been going for a solid amount of time.
Oh
So
yeah,
let's keep
okay.
it not too long, because I think the other episode was a bit too long.
Yeah.
I'd like to shout out Melon because he has betrayed me from
Oh yeah.
saying that he really hurt his knee or leg when he was cycling, and then going to go into Mackey's for a drive-through the next day with Matt Phillips.
Yeah, that was snaky.
Just
That is well sad.
out there.
Wait, fam, did Miss Moser get banned?
I don't know. Hopefully not.
I scrolling and Miss Moser's account is not on there anymore.
Maybe. Because she's so effed up. Is it a man or a woman?
I actually don't know whether it's real or fake. Is it I actually can't tell.
It's very confusing.
Fam. Alright, I think we should end it there. Will, do you want to do the outro?
Do I say?
You do like a Waffle Brothers style outro.
Say, okay. Thank you ever so much for listening to the Guru podcast featuring Brioche Bill, Tony's son, and Waffle Will.
Alright, peace out, yeah.